How do you do, my fellow humies? We will take a moment, as we always do, and verify that you can, in fact, hear me broadcasting my sweet, sweet, dulcet tones across the multiverse. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. But I am just stalling for time to ensure that you are, in fact, picking up what I'm putting down. Because it helps to verify that, hey, stuff works, right? But here we are, once again, doing a live stream. Although this live stream is going to be absolutely catastrophic. Oh, wow. Dr. Frank Chibi, thank you. Well, you kind of cut ahead of the freaking queue, but I got to do my spiel anyways, because I had this whole thing planned, and you just had to go and jump the queue. I mean, I congratulate you for your wow, generosity and your initiative. But my Humi, again, thank you. So I've been entirely derailed. Great fornication. All right, fine. I guess we're gonna just do it anyways. And Dr. Frank Chibi is at fault. I had this whole spiel set up, and now it's irrelevant. So apparently on your planet you have massive cyclonic storms. The interesting thing about the cyclonic storms is that they never cross your equator. I challenge you to find me a hurricane or typhoon of any variety that ever crossed your equator. Interesting detail about that particular storm formation functionality. But the real big detail that I'm talking about right now is a storm called Helen, or I don't know. Apparently it's a recycled name, and the last one was bad, and this one was pretty bad too. I don't know why they recycled the name, because it seems like if the name's bad enough, you should maybe put it on the shelf and leave it alone, lest you invoke something worse. And well, this time it was not a whole lot better. There's a significant chunk of the USA and province that is not there anymore. It's really weird. Yeah. See, the thing is, the area of the USA and province that was affected wasn't actually up against the coast. The coast, it sucked. There's no question there. It was a bad time for everyone on the coast. But inland, the storm ran into the Appalachians, and y'all know my opinion of your Appalachians. They are older than Polaris, and no, I'm not actually talking. Well, I guess I am technically talking about the recreational vehicle company Polaris, but they are also older than the star that you call Polaris. The Appalachians are very, very old mountains, and the storm ran into the Appalachians and dumped all of its rain. And well, when you dump all the rain on a mountain hillside, well, now all that rain's got to go somewhere. And all that rain appears to have deleted, removed, erased entire communities. It's a hell of a thing. And we know enough humies in the area, and we have enough knowledge of that area, that we decided that for this particular live stream, as Dr. Frank Chibi got ahead of us with, we'd be running a fundraiser for Team Rubicon. I would have preferred to do a fundraiser for Samaritan's Purse, because as far as I understand, they are frequently the first on the scene. But YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, decided that they're not an eligible charity for some reason or whatever. Fine. Team Rubicon, I like them. They were founded by two veterans, and basically their first and primary mission is to help people in times of disasters and in times of need. Their second purpose, their second driving motivation for existing, is to allow veterans to employ their skills in a constructive path. We all know that USA and veterans have a there is a suicide problem with USAN veterans. And it's a problem. It's not the Humies problems. It's just something that the USANs aren't willing to admit or willing to support properly. But the Team Rubicon folks approach the problem of veterans simply need a direction to do something with, a purpose, a drive, a goal. And so Team Rubicon exists to allow veterans who want to volunteer to go to places who need help and help them. Because let's face it, USAN veterans are absolute experts at helping and fixing and building and reconstructing and doing what they do, doing what they were trained to do. And, well, frankly, it's the one charity that I could find on the YouTube system that YouTube would actually allow me to funnel money towards. So thank YouTube, I guess, Team Rubicon, and thank YouTube sarcastically for being the absolute jackholes that they are. But anyways, for this live stream, any money you would want to shunt to me, please shunt to Team Rubicon. They're out there doing the good work. They're helping people. They're making things better. And they're doing it with people who know what they're doing. We've got, like combat engineers and medics and all these other Humies who have been trained on how to do these kind of things in high stress environments when they're literally being shot at. And no, they're not being shot at in this path of this massive hurricane, but it's still a high stress environment. They're flooded. They're without power. They're without support. They're without water. And, well, Team Rubicon goes into these places and helps these people help other people. And personally, I do believe that to be a valid kind of concept. And I should catch up on chat. Yeah, see, so for a hurricane to cross the equator, you're right. So you're kind of right. The funny thing is that the story about the toilets flushing in different directions depending on which side of the equator you're on apparently is not entirely true. It's a little strange. It's a lot more complicated than that. But anyways, and yes, we also get, your planet's also getting solar flares this week. I don't know why. There were 2 significant bursts from your sun, and I don't know when they're going to arrive, but man, y'all are just catching all the stuff right now. And holy hell, strong dreams wait here. My man. And Dr. Frank Chibi. I remember strong dreams wait here. To my discredit, because we all know how solid my memory banks are. Dr. Frank Chibi, are you a regular consumer of Sacred Cow Shipyards? I honestly don't remember. I do apologize. There's so much going on at the shipyard, much less on your planet, that I just can't keep track of everything. And yes, C.M. McDivitt, I'm very glad to hear that you're okay. But yes, the Appalachian Mountains are an interesting place. They are old. They are older than the concept of bones on your planet. Yes, there is a mountain range that is older than the idea of bones. And in fact, the Appalachian Mountain Range is the same range that you will find on the western coast of Morocco, the eastern coast of Greenland, and I think most of Scotland and some of Norway. Those all used to be the same mountain range, I think, if I remembered all your little cute little geographical, sociopolitical differentiation nonsense bullshit. They all used to be the same mountain range. And that's just nuts. And, I mean, mountains that old, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there. And mostly there's all kinds of Humies in there that have spent their entire lives in those hollers and then their hills, like their fathers and mothers did before them, and like their grandparents did before them, and this, that, and the other. And that's okay. They still need help. And like I said, Team Rubicon is there to help them. Now, I do believe I've stalled long enough. Sorry. We are here for the gaming, right? I'm mostly stalling because I know how the game went last time. And I don't want to get into it. But, all right. Anyways, like I said, if you want to toss me money instead, toss it to Team Rubicon. They should be hooked up to the donation side of this episode, as apparently Strong Dreams Wait Here and Dr. Frank Chibi have discovered. And again, thank you very much for your donations. In the meantime, I guess I should nut up and shut up. Or at least, well, nut up, because you know me, I never shut up. All right. For those just joining us, we're in a bad place. There's no other way to phrase this. Yeah, it's not great. We lost a crew member during a fight. We took massive amounts of damage because your perfect and shineless, or no, shiny? Perfect and shiny host neglected to realize that planets could shoot at him in this version of the game. That's new. I was used to ships shooting at me, but apparently we ran into a situation where actual planets can shoot at me, which is new and different. I didn't know that was a thing. And in the space of time that it took me to realize that was a thing, the ship took, well, that much damage. That whole big black spot. Not so great. So, here we are in the Theocracy homeworlds. What the hell is a theocracy? Well, sorry. Let me back up. I know what a theocracy is, but I don't know what that means in the context of the game. All right. Anyone have any significant votes as to which direction we should go? I'm voting south? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't see any stores nearby. Oh, this could be really bad. Oh, Theocracy is Rockman. Ah, well, that makes more sense. Rockman are, ooh, their ships are a pain in the posterior. All right, this could be exciting. And I'm guessing the question mark means they don't like us. Fudge. Well, we got one vote for South. I mean, it seems like Dr. Frank Chibi and Strong Dreams Wait Here have a pile of votes that they can cash in whenever they want. And if I miss them, please, someone tell me I missed them. You need to find beacons with many branches to find a store. That is true. You're right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So both options offer the same value with an overlap of the beacons. And now we're getting into graph theory. Strong Dreams Wait Here. Are you a mathematician or a computer scientist? 'Cause wow. All right. Now we're getting into weird graph theory terminology of like edges and nodes and best path and wow. Okay. I'm here to have fun, man. Sorry. But you're right. We should choose the path that opens up the biggest number of doors. Now we know that there's something here, but we don't know what it is yet. We don't know anything about the rest of them. And each path opens up 3 doors. And they overlap by 1 door, whatever this thing is. Now, after that, once we open up these 3 doors, we'll be doing, we're here. So we could bounce here maybe, and that would open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. No, 4 doors. Just 4 doors. And if we're here, what will be the next obvious bounce? It'll be here or here. But this one could be challenging. Go south, then east, then northeast or southeast. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Because we're guaranteed something here. We're not guaranteed anything here. But once we're here, the options get more numerous and more interesting. Well, as the saying goes, quiet dignity and grace. What was that line from Prometheus? God does not draw straight lines, I believe it was. Something like that? But yes, in nature, you'll be hard-pressed to find a straight line. Now, I mean, this map, of course, is finding the shortest path between spots, and we are definitely not exploring this trap. This dead-end trap down here. Sorry. God prefers the spirograph. Whew. Wow. All right. Out of curiosity, how many of the audience currently on right now? And I'm curious to check. We have 28 concurrent viewers right now. How many of you actually know what a spirograph is without Googling it? Or Binging it, or braving it, or duck-going it, or whatever the appropriate term is? Anyways, I think we're going south. You are immediately messaged by an imposing-looking rock war vessel. That's not great. You're the ship off to save the Federation, aren't you? And you expect to survive with that hunk of junk? We're going to save them or die trying. We're strong enough to destroy you. I feel like the second option is the wrong one, and I thought we still had a rock guy on. We do have a rock guy. Why is there not a blue option? El Num-Dub, why are you not giving me a better option? Come on, man. All right, 1, 2, 3-ish. Well, okay. Apparently the audience for my live stream has a significantly older bent than the audience for my usual episodes. How fascinating. I wonder why. Because the audience for my usual episodes averages in the 28 to 38 range. But, interesting. It feels like I should take one. We've got 2 votes for 1 and a guess for 2. If you take 2, they laugh at you and tell them to meet you. And you... Wait. And they tell you to meet them later. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if I want that. Given the state of my ship, I think if we got laughed at, it would be very bad for us. All right. All right. Dookie Nookie, thank you for providing a baseline. There we go. You can't ignore the request. If you complete it, you fight a really big ship or get a reward. If you complete it, you fight... Wait, so if I don't fight the really big ship, I still get the reward? I feel like Strong Dreams Wait Here has been reading the script, which I'm not going to argue with. I'll take all the help I can get. All right, so we do have a few younglings here, apparently. Like, seriously, it's fascinating to me, though, that the audience... I should post, like, the demographical statistics for, like, my average audience, because it is not what I expected, aside from the gender. That doesn't surprise me. All right. It feels like we should do the 1. Because it seems better. And yes, Googling is now a generic term for web crawling, like Hoover is to vacuums, or Xerox is to copy machines, or what is Velcro? Velcro! Oh my goodness gracious. You should look up all of the internal memos from whatever company developed Velcro. Oh my dear great maker. They were so perturbed that the hook and loop fastener got called Velcro so quickly, because they basically lost their ability to defend the term in terms of trademark or copyright or registration or whatever the term is for the USA and area. Because if you don't do a good enough job of maintaining like ownership of the term, you lose it. Even if you paid the money and took your chances, you still lose it. So Velcro actually used to be like a trademarked or copyrighted or protected term, and now that has become such like a generic, everyone says it kind of thing. Well, everyone says it, right? And they are so pissed about that. Man. Yeah, Band-Aids and Kleenex, yeah. Look at you all trotting out the options. I love it. All right, anyways, I do believe in my infinite wisdom, which has led us to such wonderful places as having 12 hit points left. We will go with 1. Oh, for crying out loud. The latter being more likely that we'll die. Yes, you're right. Still, we can potentially help you and your precious fleet. But you'll need to prove yourself first. Meet us at these coordinates. They jump away. Added a quest marker to your map. Hey, look at that. Strong Dreams right here is correct. Not that I was terribly surprised by that. Oh, for fornication's sake. Really? We got to get there and out? I'm going to lose my nut. All right. What is the fastest way to get there and out? Fudge muffins. We're right there. So if you go east, west, ordinal directions are always confusing when you're in space. West, southwest, northwest, southwest, and south. And then we bug the hell out. Hey, really? I really want to know what the question mark is, but I also want to do the quest. Fiddlefart! Yeah, but we're spinward and anti-spinward. I mean, we are clearly on a rotational... Well, no, we're not on a rotational system. That's just the rebellion catching up with us. We gotta go trigger the trap. Well, I guess we could... I guess triggering the trap won't get us doing any faster than going there. We could hit the question mark, but that will actually slow us down. Because right now, from where we are, we could hit here or here, and then bounce immediately to here. But if we hit the question mark, we have to take one more step to get to one of these places, and then here again. And I would remind you that we are being chased. And I remind you that you are going into a dead-end area, and have to fight our way back out again. Can we all right. We are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 turns away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my good great maker. All right. Who wants to play it tight? And who wants to just run for it? Make your donations to Team Rubicon now, or, for example, Dr. Frank Chibi, if you're still around, and Strong Dreams Wait Here seem to have a significant vote on this matter. If you take the quest, you don't have any extra turn for side trips, unless there's a store in the route, you'll lose it. Yeah. But I want to see what the quest is. I've never seen what a quest is before. I have no idea what a quest means in this game. So what I'm hearing is maybe take the fastest path to the quest, and then work our way back out again. Alright guys, I need more clear answers. Question mark or non-question mark? Let's go with that route. How about that? I have questions, or I am confident. I always have questions. Ooh, we're tied now. Space Cowboy and Cortova have tied us up. Did any of y'all ever grow up in the era of the Choose Your Own Adventure books? Those are such strange books. For those of y'all who didn't, you started out on the first page, of course, and then you read a few pages in, and then they offered you a choice. And then based on your choice, you had to flip to page 20 or page 80. And then based on your choices after reading those pages, you had to flip to different pages, and so forth and so on. This is very reminiscent of that concept. Lou Brown, we do in fact have stickers, and since you're the second one to ask me about those, I will post about them in the YouTube community, something, whatever it's called. Because apparently it's not clear. But we do have stickers. I swear to the Great Maker, we have stickers. I don't know how well they work on the bottom of a skateboard, I believe they're called, but we have stickers. All right. Let's see here. Question mark, not question mark. So we're even. Skip the question mark, we're even. Everyone knows about those books. Cool. Crap. It's my choice then. All right. I'm really curious what the question mark is, so here we go. Nut up or shut up, yo. Rather curiously, it appears the signal being broadcast here is somehow only visible to you. It vanishes a few moments after you arrive, and shortly after, the very space around you seems to contract a bit and then freeze. A strange ship simply appears beside you, neither uncloaking nor jumping in. Oh, that's comforting. Oh, it's a collector. I do know a little bit about Marvelverse, and this doesn't seem great. The ship hails you, and on the other end is a strangely dressed slug. I wonder how what's his name? Guillermo del Toro would treat this game of being called a slug. Whoops. He almost resembles the traveling merchant, but that doesn't make any sense. Stranger, greetings. I know you must be very confused, and I'd surely love to answer all your questions, but I've got so little time. Who are you? Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm reading a book right here. They call me the collector, stranger, because I collect things. See, I've got a bit of a problem, and I hear you're a problem-solving person. But a little tip from my friends says you're the right kind of person for the job. We're getting new jobs? Why are we getting new jobs? I'm so confused. The slug is clearly uncomfortable. He paces a bit. How does a slug pace? Does it like squirm back and forth? Flicking his eye stalks back and forth. Well, I guess that answers that question. Now I look here, stranger. I ain't really supposing to be telling you this. Trade secret and all that. I used to work for some powerful people, and they don't really want you types finding out about them. Now you would say calling me some sort of interdimensional fugitive on the run from godless. A bit of exaggeration, but, well, that ain't far from the truth either. The slug forces a chuckle. Now, if you haven't noticed, around not too long ago, a bunch of new equipment's been showing up out of nowhere. I didn't notice that, but okay, fine. Moving on. That may have been my doing. I sort of made a deal with the devil, so to speak. Except this devil's a trick-playing kind. I just wanted my hands on some foreign tech. But now I've created sort of an interdimensional leak. Well, that sounds bad. Yeah, it's sort of not that funny. Actually, we're all kind of screwed. What? I kind of messed up on the big time on this one. Look, I'm just reading the text as it comes to me, man. I'm working with what I got. What's the term for like actors when they're just like toss a script for like an audition or something? I'm working with what I got, dudes. What do you mean an interdimensional leak? Well, besides all the new shit, wow, they actually dropped that term in the game. Good for them. That's been appearing. I found a couple other anomalies leaking through, like ships with crew, and possibly worse. So, that's where you come in, hopefully. I can't really move around a lot, or else my former employers will track me. But if you were to, say, clean up the mess, well, it's all roses. And even better, you can bring me that sweet tech I use after so I can complete my collection. Oh, was that after? Fine. Oh, that's nice. You want us to help you after you break the barrier between realities, you jackhole. Oh, my fornication. Yes, I do. Look here, stranger. It ain't all peaches and candy corn, okay? Who actually likes candy corn? Shit's real. And if my employers notice the anomalies first, it's Mayday. And also, why does this thing sound like a snake and not a snail? Or slug? I don't know. I don't know what a slug sounds like. They mostly sound like chewing. I should work on this. Not just for me, but your ass as well. They're going to descend on this place and like a swarm of piranhas. Also, how would a slug know what a piranha was? Especially an extraterrestrial slug. And it ain't going to be pretty. And if they spot me here, well, same thing. The slug leans in closer to the camera. Look! I can make it worth your while, okay? If it ain't the guns they're after, they'll scrub that clean eventually, but you'll be done with them by the time they do. Do me a favor here, and I'll let you keep a copy of whatever you bring back. What? What am I doing now? What am I signing up for? Oh no, this all sounds bad. The slug pulls out a checklist and a red pen with a little flick of his tentacle. Why do slugs have tentacles? Slugs have eye stalks and the body. Where did the tentacle come from? This is like the Centauri prehensile. Never mind. All right, the checklist vanishes and reappears beside you. Here's the list. Don't get too cocky. It's difficult keeping these guys in one place without them being noticed. So we're just gonna start with whatever's next on the list. I'm still working on a permanent solution to get them all back home. But now they're trapped in sort of a death loop. That does not sound great. So, you just gotta kill them, guilt-free and all that, and they'll buy me some more time. Alright. Clearly, I need to catch up on chat, because, wow, I've been reading an entire fornicating book! Alright. Let me catch up. We talked about the Choose Your Own Adventure books. Do the question mark, blah, blah, blah. Skipping the question mark. Okay. For that. It's a drunk snake. Yes, it is, in fact. Cold reading. Cold reading. Yes, that's what actors do when they're just tossed a script and told to just play the actor, right? Yeah, cold reading. Sucks. Sozzled Serpent. I like... Sozzled Serpent is a... Man. Alright. What music does the band named Sozzled Serpent play? Because that is an amazing band name. Slugs have 20 teeth on its tongue. Seriously? I thought they just had the one tooth. But I admit that I don't know a whole lot about the slugs on your planet. I barely know a whole lot about y'all, but, you know, details. 20,000 teeth? What? I'm so confused now. The Sozzled Slug should play swing. Actually, I dig it. I dig it. Sozzled Slug playing swing. Yeah, I mean, it's alliterative, it's illustrative. It really does kind of like, yeah. And big band, I think, works adjacent to swing, so yeah, that all makes sense in my head. All right, yeah, fine. Sozzled Slug will be the next name of the next big band swing band coming out of your planet, I'm sure. I jest, mostly. All right, because I'm a balls out kind of soft font, we're going to accept the bounty because I don't know what I'm signing up for, but I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. Apparently the teeth on the slug's tongue are known as denticles. Oh. So he used his teeth to hand me what I needed to have? Ah. Okay. That's not... Moving on? All right. Wow. The Cloners. Excellent. Excellent. Guess that tip was good after all. Knew it was cashing in that favor. All right, stranger. I'll send you the coordinates. I'm keeping them trapped in a kind of wibbly-wobbly space magic sphere. Are you kidding me? We're going to invoke Doctor Who right now by the Great Maker. So you gotta be quick. Best of luck to you, stranger. And 'cause you're such a good sport, maybe I can sell you something to make the job easier. A new quest marker on our map. Hey, wheelay. Okie dokie. Can I sell stuff to him? Alright. I again apologize. Well, maybe not. What? Okay, we got all kinds of cool stuff here. We don't need the drones, clearly, because we still don't have a drone control system. Ultra Burn! Fires a concentrated beam with such intense heat, it damages both the hull and temporarily strips crew of fire immunity. No joke. Multiplying fire damage by times 1.5 for 15 seconds. Ooh. System Shock. Isn't that a game? Interesting. An overcharged ion weapon which causes a cascading effect when it directly hits a room, causing 1 ion damage to all adjacent... Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Zap out other rooms, adjacent rooms. Nice. Charge Heavy Laser. This laser weapon can charge multiple projectiles or fire its volley early. Does 2 damage per shot. Required power 3. Charge time 6 seconds. Shots per charge 1. Max charge shots. I don't know how to charge things. Tip. Charged weapons can be charged multiple times to generate more firepower. You can save time and fire the weapon prematurely, but it will have fewer shots ready as a result. So bad news. He can't fix us, which sucks. Worst news, we're going to sell Wally again. I'm sorry. Because we need that scrap to fix ourselves in the future. Wally will find a new job on a new planet, because apparently he just keeps doing that since we've run into him twice now. He seems a very productive Sophont, so I wish you the best of luck, Wally. Boop. And we'll probably find him again. Yes, you're entirely right, Kotova. Alright. Whoa. I gotta catch up on chat again. I mean, the system shock seems really fascinating. It does require 2 power that we don't have. Now, I can make the power? Maybe. We got to add 2 power. That's 50 power. And then another... Oh, wow. And I don't know if we can do the system shock and upgrade the power. See, we've been coasting because the Cagliari and the Pre-Ion don't require power. And the Pierce doesn't require power either. I don't know it does. Yeah. Ah! We could steal power from the engine. You think the ion is a bad idea since you have the pre-ion. The pre-ion is free power. Yes, you're right. But the Cagliari, I would argue, has been not very successful in doing a blessed thing. See, the problem with the Cagliari is it only does hull damage and crew damage, technically. It doesn't actually disable systems, it just pokes holes in things. And I've been trying to find a solution for getting rid of the freaking Cagliari. Because that thing sucks. How do I get there? The store? So, I mean, if you're seeing a solution for getting rid of the Cagliari here, that's 3 power. That's not an obvious solution. That's just 2 power. It does hull damage and system damage and crew damage. I mean, repairs would be nice, yeah, but he ain't got no repairs, man. No repairs at all. So if we were to sell the Cagliari, 32, and buy, like, say, for example, the Ultra Burn, 32 plus 221 is 253, I think, more or less. 253. 45 plus 60 is 105. Bump that twice, that's 155. And then we go back to the store. 155. That's 210. We could actually replace the Cagliari with the Older Bird. Alright, I should catch up. Yeah, see, the Ion Blaster is strictly better. And I can... So, realistically, if I sell the Cagliari, I can get either the Ultra Burn or the System Shock, and I can make it work. I can make all the math sum up properly. So we can make this happen. We just have to decide which path we want to take. Because I really hate the Cagliari. It has not been living up to what I thought it would do. So You're right, Strong Dreams right here. The pre-ion is a good first round hit. Does the what now? Pierce shields? I don't think it does. The Ultra Burn does not pierce shields. I could use more shields too, yes. I really want to replace a useless weapon with a useless weapon. Sorry, a useless weapon with a more useful weapon. So, unless anyone has any monetary reason that I shouldn't do this, we're going to sell off the Cagliari beam, which has not done great for us so far. Buy the Sis Shock, and ion the crap out of our enemies. It does not pierce shields. But the cool thing about ion weapons is when they hit shields, they disable them. The ion actually travels through the shields and affects the shield generator. Well, HB Haga, pay up! We have shields. I mean, we have shields 3. Do you want shields 4? I don't know. But no, zapping shields with an ion weapon does actually disable the ion, not the ion, the shield generator momentarily. Oh, it is piercing too, you're right. Sorry. I totally misunderstood what you were saying! Look at me. Never mind. I clearly know what I'm talking about at all times. All the time. Every time. Alright, so. Unless anyone has any significant vote otherwise, we're getting rid of the Cagliari because, I hate that thing, honestly. We've gone up against so many drone ships, it's just infuriating. And I know that as soon as I get rid of this thing, we'll go up against, like, manned ships, and I'll hate myself for doing this. But hating myself is basically, like, the starting point. So, not a big deal. Go for it. Alright. No more Cagliari. We get the Sis Shock. Boom! Now we gotta make the Sis Shock work. Right. We're gonna bump this up. Hold on. We do have to bump that. We can move the guy from shields. That wouldn't be a good idea, would it? Alright. We're gonna bump this up twice. Weapons. Boom, boom. And then power twice. Boom, boom. Cool. Now shields. Can't get there from here. Darn. That was really expensive, though. That would have taken a lot more scrap than we had. Yeah. That's like 210 plus 50. Oof. Yeah, alright. Guess we couldn't swing that. Alright. Now we have new toys. New toys. We still have the good word of a flak. And actually, now we have the scrap, we should probably bump up. Hold on. We should check. Not that. Right, that, no. Ships upgrades. Internal upgrades. Already installed. Wait, what? You have no lab. Install. There we go. We have a scrap gatherer. Cool. Onboard tech. Breach sealant. Extinguishers. Hard light bypass. Life form scammer. Honestly, I think we'd be better served by just using our scrap to power up the med bay so it actually helps our people better. Unless anyone has any better idea what to do with our scrap right now. And goodness gracious, are y'all still around? The intertube shows you are. You've been very quiet. You'd save it. Fair enough. Fair enough. We shall save it. All right. All right. We have all the ion weapons now. I'm concerned about repairing down the road too. I would love to repair my freaking what's that bad milk product on your planet. It wasn't actually made by the country that it's named after, I think. Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese, yes. Stupid Swiss cheese ship. All right. All right. Shall we trigger the absolute trap, or shall we go around it in one of two directions? Anyone have a significant vote? I mean, as I previously said, Dr. Frank Chibi, if he's still around, because he hasn't spoken up recently, and Strong Dreams Wait Here, have a significant vote towards their votes. Yeah. There's a store if you want to skip the first quest. There's a store? Where's the store? We're already at the store. What? We can either go... Oh, that store. Yeah. Yeah. But I want to see what the quest is. No, it does actually add it adds a jump. Because we get to jump right here, and we got to go back around and so forth and so on. I think Strong Dreams right here is right. Take the shortest route to the bounty and hope there's some repair along the way. Now, the shortest route involves a trap, an unknown, and a void. So, let's call them that. Void, trap, unknown. Make your votes now. Again, saying void, trap, unknown. We got void and unknown. Anyone want to do a tiebreaker here? 2 voids, all right. We'll give it a few more seconds. Lasagna. Would that there was lasagna on this map. All right, void it is. Here we go. Bloop. Ooh. You find a disabled rock transport floating near this beacon. You consider stripping it of useful parts, but are uncertain why it's there in the first place. Oh, for the fornication's sake, this is also a trap. The void was a trap. Any votes? I say strip it. But, it's a trap, yo. Anyone? It just seemed like it. So the what's the saying on your planet? The easiest path is mind. Yeah. All right. First person to pipe up says strip it. Thank you, Starstrike. Here we go. Fudge. A rock patrol ship jumps in while you're salvaging the ship. They message you, filthy pirates, prepare to die. You doubt explaining your mission will convince them of your need. Well, fornication. We can at least repair ourselves. We should definitely at least do 1 point of repair. Oh, and they have cloak. Why do they... Fornicate y'all. Oh, and they have boarding teams. Are you kidding me? Where's my potted plant? Yeah, you. Go fornicate their faces. All right. What on Great Maker? Oh, fiddle fart. We are in for it now. Well, they missed. That was amazing. Alright. Alright. Pre-ion. Zap their shields for me, please. And then system shock. Also zap their shields for me, because that'll take out their cloak and their engines. Please. And then Pierce can take out their weapons. Oh no! Wow, system shock is a really slow round. That did not work as well as I thought it would. Wow, alright. Go back home. Ow. Cool, 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 cool. And he cloaked again. I mean, I think we're doing okay, right? Y'all are concerned about my longevity, and you're not wrong, but I was kind of curious to test out this Shock weapon. I mean, honestly. We seem to be doing mostly okay. Mostly. Ish. Give or take a lot. Let's zap their weapons again. And then zap their shields again. Okay. And now we can flak them. Hey, we can flak them now. No more cloak for you. Oh, they sent boarders on board again. Guys. My guys. My guys. Why are you doing this? We got enough guys on board to take care of you. Why are you doing this? Alright. More shock on their cloaking device, because if we hit that, it hits everything adjacent. We do piercing on their... Nope, hold on. Shock on their shields, I think. Blap. That did not work. Pierce on their weapons, and then flak to see what we can do. Nope, we should wait on the flak. Okay. Why not? Did not work. Check. Not surprised. Alright, everybody go back to where you were, because we have med bots, right? So, Shock should again take out their shields. Ow. Pierce should also take out their shields. Can't take out the shields. Now we should probably run. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, we're there. I can't see a way to get through these stupid things' shields. I probably did the wrong thing in the wrong... I can't flak through their shields, man. We can try. Blap. Nope, did not work. Shock. They cloaked. Wait, they're leaving? They cloaked again. Because of course they cloaked again. Now they get to recharge all their shields, because I can't charge my weapons, but they can recharge their shields. Alright, it's time to leave. It is definitely time to leave. Bravely run away. It seems to be what we are very good at. A cluster of Inquisition ships are resting nearby, making minor repairs. They haven't noticed you. Are we friends with the Inquisition? Doesn't sound like we might be. I don't know. Anyone want to give any input in this? So should we, like, skip? So Space Cowboy from New Jersey is going gonads out. Maybe they'll repair you too? I mean, maybe. Maybe? But don't we have a rock on board? Wouldn't the rock help us with the religious aspect of their problems? Alright, I guess if I want to get to the quest, I should, like, bravely advance in the opposite direction, right? Yeah. We can escape. And we're gonna repair the hull, yes, absolutely. Use a large amount of scrap. Nice. Nice. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. We good now. More or less. Give or take. A lot. Okie dokie. Bounty. Well, that's not great. Now we get to go. We have to go kill something that wants to kill us too. Here we go. You're a bit taken aback to see a Federation bomber nearby. You frantically double-check your coordinates to make sure you're in the right place. While the ship approaches, something strikes you as peculiar. Its coloring is the inverse of the standard Federation livery. Clearly we should ask the question, right? United Federation, what is that? Boboat class long-distance patrol bomber. Long-distance patrol bomber? What the hell is that? Mirror universe! They really invoked the mirror universe. Wow. Alright. We already did Wall-E, and now we're doing mirror universe. Wow. Okay, fine. You catch chatter on the anomalous ship's comms. It's unusually formal compared to the messy jargon of the Federation you're used to. Their captain returns a hail, saluting, "Greetings, UFC! This is UFSV Bobcat. We are unable to determine our location and have lost all communications with the CS. Nor have we been able to establish contact with any UFOs before yourselves, either way. We appear to be trapped in some sort of TOCS, and we would like to request your assistance." What do any of those acronyms mean? I don't know. Fine. The captain coughs. Say again? Is this some kind of joke? You shake your head. With all due respect, this is a significant infraction and bounds for a court-martial, sir. I recommend you consult your OUFHFAPAU. What? To refresh yourself on Operation Protocol before attempting to communicate and assist us. Until you straighten yourself out, you are compromising us, and we will refuse to communicate with someone who has forgotten basic protocol. Over. What protocol? UFPFTSOACAP. Mother of all acronyms. Noticing your blank stare of the captain's eyes. The United Federation Protocol for the safety of all citizens and personnel. It encompasses all customs, etiquette, and diplomatic courtesy that all enlisted Federation personnel are mandated and trained to memorize and follow. I assume you are Federation personnel, as you responded to our DSICOE, distress signal in case of emergency, that was broadcasting on our official United Federation channels. You did respond to our DSICOE, right? Over. Oh, like the no cloning laws? Oh, my dear fornication, why is there so many? Fine. The what? Oh, dear. It appears our engineer's theory that we've entered an alternate reality is correct. The Federation, your Federation, has prohibited cloning? But how did you defeat the Rebellion? Sorry, not the Federation, of course not. The Clone Army was instrumental in our campaigns against the formation of the final Dominion of the United States during the Operation Falter. Nice name, I like that. And the overthrow of the Supreme Empress Knights. And I'm going to have to take a break real quick to take care of something here in the shipyard. And I will leave this open to y'all, and you can read it at your leisure. Leisure? I'm not really sure how that word's pronounced. All right, now that I've dealt with some cubification issues, I trust y'all have read all of that. Blah, 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 highly unpleasant, blah, 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 lots of blah. Wow. Okay, that's a whole pile of blah. The only way to get through force shields is to take down 3 bubbles with the Prion, blast the 4th with the Pierce laser, and that keeps shields down to the ion. Yeah, I may have mistargeted a few things, and that's entirely my fault. Fair enough. Yeah, he does appear to be a mirror official bootlicker. You are correct. Yeah. He wanted this fight, so I guess he's gonna get this fight, right? What's this guy got, by the way? Respirators. Okay. They suffocate slower. Good for them. High level threat. This enemy might pose a major threat to an unprepared vessel. We're prepared, right? Mostly. Give or take. The Federation ship's already cut comms, so you order your crew to combat position. Let's hope whatever this alternate Federation has to offer doesn't outmatch your guns. Boy. Can we fix ourselves up some more? We can fix ourselves up some more! Yay! Already intruders? Seriously? Where do they go? Wait, what? Where are the intruders? Oh, they mind controlled. You absolute jackals. I hate mind control. I really, 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 really hate mind control. Okie dokie. Pre-ion. We're going to hit something. Doesn't really matter what. We're going to hit their shields. And then we're going to try to pierce their weapons, because, wow, those seem not great. Ah! Now we actually have borders. And we should introduce them to the glory of the flak. Is that guy still mind control? He's still mind control. What? Maybe instead we should introduce them to the glory of no mind control. How about that? Is that a good option? Cool. Alright, now we still have a problem in here. We have a hull breach and some people having a really, really bad day. Let's go help them out. Oh boy. Piers. We really need to take out those weapon systems. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but it's horrible. Alright. Charge that thing back up. He's got shields already up. So we're going to try to take out his shields again. Nope, can't, because it's too thick. Where's he going? Oh, we are so dead. Oh, we are so multiply dead. Oh boy. He's still mind controlling our dudes. What the? This whole mind control thing is just so new to me. I apologize. Crap. Who's dying? Tomas. I don't know where to send you. Go here. Now who's dying? Squishy! Go here. Go. Oh, Squishy died. Fudge a muffin. This is going great. Did I not hit anything with that? Well, we're probably dead. It's fine. Alright. We need to jump out of here. And we're jumping to something more worse. We can't get through this guy's shields. We can't hit him with anything meaningful. And we have lost 2 crew members, one to mind control and one to, asphyxiation. I do believe it's time to leave. And this is going to go bad. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Might as well check on them. I mean, sure. Why not? Oh, we still have the freaking border on board? Are you kidding me? What? They came with us. You're kidding me. Oh, don't. He died. What? On. Well, this is a very short-lived game, isn't it? Well, we lost our entire crew. Good for us. Nope, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Close that door. Close that door. Alright, well. This went great. Well, we're down to 2 rock crew and a human. Well, at least that'll be entertaining, right? I mean, we lost every useful crew member because, well, because me, but that's fine. Medbay's just fine. Well, that's not fine, is it? Right. I guess I should fix it. Yeah. Yeah, we had mind control plus borders. Our own crew was fighting against us, which was not great. El Nub Nub is still hanging around, though. And yes, you did just arrive just in time to see the entire crew get, yeah. That was not great. Behold the joy of roguelike games, yo. You can't save and go back. We are stuck with whatever this is right now and here and now and whatever it is. No big deal. Now, what was El Nub Nub good at? Nothing. You go do shields. And Heng? Why are you a pilot? Oh, crap. You're an engineer now, man. We already have a pretty good pilot. Fiddle fart muffins. Not enough power. Why is there not enough power? Oh, right, because we lost the guys who made us power, and we don't have enough power to make up the difference. Ay, waylay. How do I reduce power again? I don't remember. There we go. Oh, fudge. I can't even power this thing. Well. That's not great. There's literally not enough power on the ship to power everything. And here we are going into the quest as a pile of suck and fail. Well, I do believe tonight will end as exactly as expected it to. Yeah. So anyways, before I go and die gloriously, I would like to point out that yes, this week we are running a fundraiser for Team Rubicon, who are helping taking care of the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, whatever the hell that thing's called. It's a mess. It's not bad. It's not great. And it's a good thing that people are helping. So here we go. We gonna die. You arrive at the coordinates given and you find yourself dangerously close to an M-class star. The other ship messages you, let's see how long your puny ship can handle the heat. Prepare for a challenge. It's got 4 shield bubbles. I've got 3 and no hull. We are so fucked. Yeah. Can you entirely power down engines? And that's great. Can you entirely power down engines? Really? Oh, you can. Oh, weird. That's a little strange. Okie dokie. Didn't know that. We're gonna die anyways, yo. It's gonna be a glorious death though, because we're here in like a solar flare nonsense bullshit thing. So here we go. Where are your shields at, yo? Cool. Syshock shields again. And we have borders again. We have fire. Oh, of course we have fire. And we are just, you know, dying. Well, someone has to go fix the OS2 stuff, right? Oh boy. Ah! Of course they jumped away. You absolute blessed assholes. And I have to go fix myself while I'm in a rad area. Of course they jumped nowhere useful. You jackholes. Whew! You arrive at a massive Rockman shipyard and notice the ship that had just tried to kill you is docked and already being repaired. Well fought, I must say. I did not expect you to survive. I don't think I expected that. I am convinced of your strength and pledge to assist your cause. Let us patch up your hull and provide you with some supplies. What? What? They gave us the dude who's apparently good at engines. He's apparently good at everything. Oh, crap. Well, the ship is on fire. Shocking. Let's stop the fire, maybe? Nah. Nope. Put out the friggin' fire. Nope. Okay. Ship is not on fire no more. When? Question mark. Go fix your shit. So, this guy. Hadrock. He does everything well. Cool. What do you do well? Pilot. That's not great. Let's put you on weapons. So I have a crew of rockmen and a human. What? This is fantastic. The quest was a test! I do not appreciate this kind of test. I get where they're coming from, but I still hate it. Especially since we have to bug the hell out so fast. Oh, we are just... Oop! That's not what I meant to do! Well, alright. Here we are. Again with the freaking mind control, you absolute jackholes. Enough with the freaking mind control. Ow. And now borders. We have borders. Why am I here? I did not mean to be here. No more mind control. Well, I missed. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I miss? now. Good night and good luck. Swear to the Great Maker. The Federation crew spend their final moments tending to their collapsing battle stations as the battle grinds to a halt. At least these guys probably have a clone backup or two back home. Oh, wow. What? What? They have... What? I don't think I knew that. What? Okay, cool. What? Stranger, stranger. You've done the most excellent work. If only you'd been here to see it. Now, the weapon. Seems they had some sort of portable boarding pod launcher. There's clone data embedded in it. It's probably rest. I'll probably rest it myself. As I suspect, it's too much maintenance for you. There's a copy, stranger. Please doing business with you. What the hell is a military-grade clone breaching pod launcher? What? What? Die. No, really, you personally, die. Go away. You did? You did. Cool, you did. Stop being a dick to my crew. Alright, I have rocks repairing things, which is not a good start to a conversation. And I'm going to wait for my rocks to get better before they go fix this problem. Come on, Nub Nub and how well you hung. Yeah, get better. Come on. Alright, guys. Go fix the hull breach. As only y'all can. Whacking it hardly. Cool, cool, cool. Nub Nub, you're on shields. Yes, good. Nope. Yep. And how well you hung? You are on, I guess weapons. Good luck. Nope. Sorry. Hey, really? The pod launcher is the thing that's been fucking you up. Launches a hull breaching pod that contains a clone of your crew for boarding. Oh. 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 FMGCPBL. Federation military grade clone breaching pod launcher. Federation standard cloning capable breaching pod launcher. Deploys a cloning pod which will breach the enemy hull and spawn a clone soldier that will fight for you for 60 seconds. Oh. I'm guessing they don't go through shields, though. So, shall we replace the almighty word of the flak with the terrifying word of the clone? I mean, kind of seems like we should. Oh, they went through our shields? Well, I guess we can have choices then. Alright, what should we put this acronym weaponized system into? It goes through 10 shields. What? Oh, shield piercing 10, you're right. Wow, that's terrifying. You literally cannot shield yourself against it. Woof! I still think it should replace the flak, though. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it should replace the Prion. Alright. Y'all argue amongst yourselves whether it should replace the flak or the pre-ion. The pierce actually does damage. And the cis shock does more ion than it should. This is the multiverse mod. Yeah, clones seem to work really freaking well. I have to admit. So maybe we swap it out with the pre-ion. Or the cis shock. I'm not sure. Hold on. We should look at what our power load is. I can give it a few more power. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to buy into like forget the flak, do the clone mentality. Okay. So what do we have to do to make that happen? Give it more power. More power! Still not enough power. No, not you. What? No. More power! Weapons. Bloop. And still, oh wow, we have only one scrap left. So it doesn't really matter. We are committed! We have converted the flak into the most terrifying combat drone ever. It goes and makes friends and kills all of them. Let's see how that does. Where are we again? Where are we again? Oh, we in trouble. Balls. Well, the bad news is the fastest path out is the distress beacon. The good news is the fastest path out is distress beacon. Here we go. Oh boy. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Why are there no life forms on board? Shall we investigate it? It could be dangerous. You cannot, in fact, choose a clone, as far as I know. But I've never used this weapon before, so I have no idea. Also, in the meantime, should we go looking for facehuggers, or should we not? I mean, a ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. That doesn't seem great. On the other hand, high risk, high reward, right? All right, we've got 2 nut up and shut ups. All right. Here we go. Ow. You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You'll have to pull out. Well, not great. Ow. Bug out, bug out, bug out, bug out, bug out. Oh, God. We might not even make the jump. We should clearly repair our shit. Hold on. Wait, no. Ah. What did I didn't mean to. No. Pretty sure I missed a step here. But we have no scrap, so we couldn't actually do anything. So here we go, yo. Oh, this isn't great. This is definitely not great. So, north or south, the Geniocracy Science District, or the Elestrian Oasis 1. Come on, someone. I know there's a lag, I apologize. And I will keep rambling until someone does something interesting, I guess. We got 1 vote for North. Hoo-yah. 2 votes for North. I mean, it's a shot in the dark, yo. We are going to get pwned by whatever's right here. The unidentified hostile sector that is, the boss creature thing. El Norte it is. Fine. You've entered hyperspeed. It must be an interesting life as a civilian who never leaves her home planet. It's a tough choice, sure, but the life of a traveler is one you've never pass up. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to your next sector or do something aboard the ship. We don't need scrap! The Shell Science District. They're hostile. It's a nebula. Unique, true. Shell Geniocracy. Threat level high. Autofleet. I hate autofleets. Genetic enhancement and research laboratories. Oddly enough, a large number of data provided by the sector seems to have been wiped from the creators of the entry point. There's some gibberish in here as well, and a large warning printed advising travelers to stay away. It's too late to go back now, so hopefully we don't find ourselves in a crisis situation right off from the start. Oh wow! Look at the foreshadowing. You potatoes. Oh look! Crisis situation. This sector is supposedly home to the Shell Geniocracy's finest scientists, and where their primary genetic research is performed. However, this strange Atlas entry here leads you to assume something is up. Huh? We've unlocked new music. Yay. I'm tired of reading stories. Over your radio blares a brief section from the Geniocracy anthem, followed by a distressed pre-recorded message. This is Professor Alkali, lead research and spearhead of the Geniocracy Science District and Genetic Enhancement Project. If you're hearing this, I advise leaving as soon as possible. Oh, great! My team and I are currently locked in the Lab Omega. We made a terrible mistake. Our latest creations, the Morphs, they've gone loose. Worse yet, the Rebellion has arrived. No, that's worse. From unspecified regions. This sector is not safe. I repeat, this sector is not safe. The message cuts off as a distant shadow approaches, revealing itself to be a ship. Oh, fortification. Before you is a shell guard. I don't know what a shell guard is. Though it is of highly unusual colors, a flat, unfaltered gray hull sets it apart from their usual appearance. Even more peculiar, the ship hails you, speaking complete nonsense. Speak eek? Yep, you. Erpy row. Kip kip, to row. Sploo you, perp, joke. A small gray blob shows up on your screen, making odd, spastic gestures with its bodies. Just try to move past, try to speak with them, or perhaps activate the autopilot and try to escape. I mean, blue is always the correct answer, right? Yeah. You successfully managed to escape from the guard's range. Well, that was boring. What? Okay, fine. Here we are. We did the blue option, and that was terribly unexciting. But, regardless, here we are in, FTL. We about to die, yo. But all the same, we do appreciate y'all's contributions to the Operation Rubicon operation. Yeah, I know how that sounds. So, in the meantime, if you have spare currency, toss it at them, not me. I'm not in charge of recovering such a disaster. So, in the meantime, find some companies, organizations, groups that are working on recovering from that disaster, not your governments. Because the amount of money that gets from you, your wallet, to the person that you want to help is much more optimal if it's not the government involved. But that's just me, and maybe I misunderstand everything, as I always do. And regardless, as always, good night and good luck.